Hey guys, it's Aaron here with another video, and unlike any other video, this video is special, commemorating the Ghostbusters franchise 40th anniversary with a delivery to my home, a Spengler's Proton pack by Hasbro. And once you get it out of that brown packaging that it is shipped in, you're greeted with a nice, beautiful packaging, chest-like, and even has rust detail with the new Ghostbusters logo on there. It looks so good. And this, to be honest with you, this box is certainly worth keeping. And once you open her, there she is. And now that is a sight for sore eyes. This pack, out of the box, looks beautiful. And Hasbro has done a very, very good job on replicating this one-on-one scale Proton pack. Inside the cyclotron here is very realistic looking and very highly detailed replica of the cyclotron cake. As seen there up to the left, there is 2 toggle switches for your modes. And last but not least, in that packaging, it comes with a nifty little stand for the Proton pack. And man, this thing is a godsend because it's very cool to put it on a stand and have it on display. You know, like, it is a very good finishing touch for this pack. And well, as for the pack itself, I have to admit, I've had my pack for a few months now. I ended up getting the pack in actually it was early December, and I got the wand. It was supposed to arrive before Halloween, but it just ended up coming after the first week of November. So overall, very, very neat combination that Hasbro had put together for us. As you can see, I've done a lot of the weathering. So during the Christmas holidays and the New Year's, and over the last month and a half, I've just been working away at the weathering and doing the numerous incremental updates and upgrades to the pack. So, and that includes the loom connector here that connects your wand to the pack. There was a little bit of an issue with the adapter, or the plastic plug that came with the pack. That, you heard it right, plastic. So they were very prone to cracking, and some sort of a wiring issue, or the pins weren't connecting, and what was happening is the wand was powering down, ultimately shutting down the pack, or the wand just wouldn't fire up at all. So we ended up taking care of that by putting all new aluminum connectors in there. Painted the, I think the loom sheath here, like the gas mask hose, we kind of just painted that like a olive drab green. And the diffusers from Moby signs were also added. It looks really, really nice. Kind of broke up the shape of the LEDs when you were running in 84 mode. So let's fire the pack up, and let me show you how she looks. I've also added a new speaker, 3-inch 8-ohm from Audiolabs. I'm still currently running the stock board from HasLab, but eventually upgrading to a Ninja Tunes kit. So there will be more updates to be done to the pack, like the ribbon cables in the mail as we speak. So I'm going to be switching that out, hopefully, when that comes in. The ion rod here, I'm gonna switch that out. So other than that, really, I've already put in the brand new clear acrylic blue screen, and behind or in front of the LED light here. The one that came with the pack was frosted, so I didn't really like that very much. On a whole, pack's looking great. One works as per normal, has had batteries in it. So in this case, this does not have a battery in it. It is just hooked straight up to the pack and will operate as per usual. So the pack powers the wand, and the wand will control all the functions on the pack. So as you can see, no power failure, anything like that. So all of that has been taken care of. Other than that, works great. So power that off, and within the 30-second window, the pack will turn off. So very, very neat. I've also done some minor paint work inside the cyclotron here, so I can go ahead and show you that. Take off the bumper here and open her up. All right, so as you can see, I've done some of the painting and the wires and some of the metal connectors here, or not metal, but the paint I used gave them a little bit of a shine, so it kind of looked like real metal when you really get down to it. So these markers I've used were oil paint pens by Heroic. You can get them on Amazon for about $20. So I've done this here. I haven't done anything inside the cyclotron cover yet, but I may do something to the emitters here, but I may even add a smoke machine and vent exhaust. But all future upgrades and updates that will be probably in the next video. Okay, so while I kind of have this part open, let's flick our modes. So let me show you that. Okay, so how you change your modes, which I said earlier, you got two toggle switches here. This one toggle switch to the left is for your rumble motor. I prefer not to run the rumble motor because it does kind of sound like a cow mooing, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let's flick on that. And right now the pack is set to afterlife mode, as it is the theme of the pack. So we're gonna flip it to 84 mode. So the right toggle switch is gonna push down, and then we'll put our cover back on and fire up the pack. You hear that? Not exactly my cup of tea. It is super annoying. So I'm gonna power down the pack. You hear that? Oh, absolutely just terrible. So I always run the pack with the rumble motor turned off, okay, and just run the modes as for normal. So when you turn the pack back on, right, you don't got that cow mooing sound that the pack makes. But otherwise, she works really, really well. I love this thing. So now that we got the pack back on the stand, let's get back to that. They really, really topped this pack off. Like I said before, with this stand, it is a godsend to have, because otherwise, what would you be doing with it? You'd be laying on the back. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I also have the Alice frame. This one here is the Rothko Alice frame, which is said to be more screen accurate to the Afterlife films rather than the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 films. So I also got the padding there, kind of like a pool noodle type thing up at the top there. Yeah, again, stand is great. The speaker, let me show you actually. The speaker that is added has a lot more bass and it's a lot more depth and has a richer sound with this speaker than the stock 2.5-inch 4-ohm speaker that came with it. It's been now upgraded to a 3-inch 8-ohm from Audio Labs, and I was able to get the mounting plate for the 3-inch speaker from West Coast Creative on Etsy, or Craig Rivette, I believe is his name, also sells them. He also has his own YouTube page. You should visit that, check his content out. Pretty cool stuff. Also known as Scalari Brothers Entertainment. So guys, this is my personal Spengler's Proton pack from Hasbro. So if you like what you see in this video, please click subscribe and have a good one, guys. Stay tuned for following videos. I'm gonna have a couple more upgrades coming down the pipe, so stay tuned if you want to see what else I do to this pack. 3, 2, 1. See you guys.